أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم كل نفس بما كسبت رهينة إلا أصحاب اليمين.
It is mentioned in Baddhakaratta Sutra, Acchevan kichang atappang kochannang marna suve. Do what needs to be done today, don't wait until tomorrow. Islam and Buddhism are two different religions. The central of Buddhist philosophy is based on Buddha's teaching and mainly the ideas such as Chaturarya Satya, Arya Ashtanga Magga, Paticca Samuppada, and cause and effect. While Islam is a God-centric religion based on the idea of Tawheed, the oneness of God, Risala, Nubuwa, prophethood, Ma'ad, the life hereafter. Although Islam and Buddhism are two different religions, as religious scholars, we need to know how to deal with two different worldviews for the betterment of, to bring good understanding between Muslims and Buddhists. I am a graduate of Jamia Nazimia, Nalimia Institute of Islamic Studies, one of the esteemed Islamic institution in Sri Lanka. And I did my master's in Buddhist studies at Buddhist and Pali University of Sri Lanka.
Muhammad Shafi, Muhammad Ashath.
Currently, I am a PhD student at International Islamic University, Malaysia. Just I have completed my final PhD Viva defense. Maitri, Karuna, Mudita, Upeksha. These are the concepts that Buddhist philosophy often emphasizes. That says love, friendliness, compassion, sympathy, empathy. The ever word Islam is rooted from the Arabic term silm salam, which means peace and submission. Although Islam and Buddhism are recognized religions of peace that cover inner peace and the world peace, the meetings between Muslims and Buddhists often portray as violent confrontation in the modern world. So the conflicts between Muslims and Buddhists are gaining global attention, referring to the past incidents such as the destruction of Nalanda Monastery and the university and the destruction of Bhamiya Buddha statue in 2001, and the conflicts between Muslims and Buddhists in Sri Lanka, Thailand, Myanmar have seriously harmed Muslim-Buddhist relationship and understanding, and the long history of Muslim-Buddhist engagement and peaceful interaction. So it is known that Islam and Buddhism reject all kind of violence, extremism, but the meetings of the adherents always bring violence. So the Buddhists imagine Islam as the religions of violence, extremism, and Muslims see Buddhists as racist and radicalists. Therefore, I believe it is an urgent need to bring good interreligious understanding between Muslims and Buddhists to reduce the misconception and to calm down the ongoing tensions and situation. Yeah, I agree with you. If you need to know historically how Muslims and Buddhists live together peacefully, I strongly recommend the book of John Alvescombe, Islam and Buddhism on Silk Road. Yeah, in my PhD thesis, I use two unique ideas from Buddhism and Islam. Buddhist Vishuddhi from Buddha Ghosha's Vishuddhi Magga, and Tazkiyah from Imam al-Ghazali's Ihya al-Muddin as an interfaith common theme to make better understanding between Muslims and Buddhists. My thesis is focused to make good understanding between these two religions, and I am trying to find similarities or common ground to make the understanding better. In my view, previous works on Buddhism and Islam, I notice it has two main issues. Firstly, most of the works are critical. They criticize religious sensitivities and the teachings blindly. Number two, most of the works analyze religious teachings from another religious perspective. So I believe that these kind of works will not bring good understanding between Muslims and Buddhists. So my methodology is very clear. I try to interpret the religion as it is according to that religious believer's perspective, where I use religious phenomenology. My methodology is not apologetic, which make all the religions are same and equal stand. No, I am so much of critical on the aspect of John Hick, which is religious pluralism, because Al-Quran very clearly says, قَدْ تَبَيَّنَ رُشْدُ مِنَ الْغَيِّ. At the same time, my approach is not critical evaluation that criticize religion blindly, because I believe Al-Quran says, وَلَا تَسُبُّ الَّذِينَ يَدْعُونَ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ. So I am trying to develop a new methodology or new idea that brings good understanding between Muslims and Buddhists. This methodology I try to develop from the idea of Al-Biruni and the modern scholar Ismail Raji Al-Faruqi. Yes, I firmly believe we can make good interreligious understanding and positive societal change between Muslims and Buddhists when we discuss common values and how we can solve common psychological issues, spiritual issues, without going into the deeper discussion on differences between us or theological or other theological debates. My serious concern is that extreme elements misuse religious teachings, misinterpreted the quotations according to their own interests, according to their own benefit. So why, as religious scholars or monks or ulama or alims, we are not ready to see what we have in common in spirituality, in spiritual diseases, heart diseases, and the issues related to humanity, what we call universal values. I believe we should use religious teachings in a positive way to build good society and a good country. I have been working on Buddhist Muslim understanding since I completed my first degree in 2012. I dedicated my life and my works and my efforts for the betterment of Muslim Buddhist understanding. Thank you so much.